have been saving so many beautiful winter outfits over on Pinterest lately, and today I thought I'd try to recreate some of the ones that I think are going to work the best for real life. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing one of my favorite things, and that is taking the beautiful inspiration that Pinterest provides and try to recreate some of these outfits and see if they actually work for a realistic, at least my real life. I love doing this. It gives me so much inspiration for day-to-day outfits, and I also just find new ways of wearing what I already have in my wardrobe, so I think it's a great exercise. Anyways, shall we get started with the very first look? And this is one that I feel like is a really great go-to everyday look. It is a denim look, and I absolutely love this one because it still looks so kind of like pulled together and really polished. So it doesn't lean into being overly casual, but it still feels like beautifully appropriate for very like casual things. So you have these beautiful wide leg denim. I'm gonna go with the ones I have on now. When you see the full length, you'll see I feel like they fit quite well. And then she has a brown top and a brown coat. Absolutely love it. Brown and blue as well, such a great combination. And I don't have this particular brown shade neither in a jumper or a coat. I do love it though, but this is sort of what I find really fun about recreating Pinterest outfits. It's trying to dissect what about an outfit makes me really like, what makes it appealing to me. And to me, it's more about having a top and a coat in the same color. I still love the brown, but I can actually recreate that from my own wardrobe, but in a lighter brown. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pair this brown top with this brown coat. Let me just get into it. I'm going to use the jeans I have on and we'll see how close we can get. First impressions for this outfit. I do quite like it. I will definitely wear it and I feel like it is successful. It's just not super similar to what she has. Because the coat and the top are so much lighter, the whole outfit just feels a little bit more, doesn't feel as moody maybe, but I do still quite enjoy it. And the top is a little bit lighter than the coat, so it's not a dead on match, but I still feel like it works. And I really, really like it with the dark accessories, the black accessories that I have. And obviously her jeans go all the way to the floor. Mine are hemmed to fit me without a heel. So this gives a little bit of a different silhouette, but because she has that like wide leg, I really wanted to, that was my main focus, to kind of have a wide leg denim, and I think that works quite well. I definitely could have gone for a flat shoe. I just really, really, really love these ankle boots. They are quite new. They are from Vagabond. They're so incredibly comfortable and they have like a little bit of a heel. I always love a tiny bit of height when I can. I feel like it works. I feel like I would wear this out. Let me know what you think though. Should I have gone with flat boots to have the hem length kind of hit the ground a little bit more? Either way, I am definitely counting this outfit as a success. Shall we move on to look number 2? So for this next look, I found 2 outfits that they're quite similar. I feel like they have a similar vibe, so I want to just do them, like do one outfit inspired by both of them in a way, because they're so similar. I absolutely love a white monochromatic outfit for winter. I think it is so elegant. There's just something about winter white that feels really special, and it really brightens up the time of year as well because it's so dark. I feel like a bright or light outfit really helps. And for this outfit, I really love the combination of the wide leg trouser with a wide top, so it's sort of like oversized on oversized. And in one of the photos she has a coat, so I'm gonna try with and without the coat, but she has these like silky trousers which I just recently got in, so I'm super excited to pair them with essentially as much as I can. Let's jump into the next outfit featuring these beautiful silk trousers. I like it, but I feel like it's not fully hitting the mark of the Pinterest one. I feel like what makes that one so good is that it is so slouchy and so oversized and so just so relaxed in the silhouette. And the pieces that I have just are a little bit more toned down. They're not as oversized. It just makes the outfit feel a little bit too plain or safe in a way. I'm not sure. I still really like the outfit though. And I love the contrast of the wool cable knit with the silk trousers. These are really new. They are from Reformation and I absolutely love them. However, it's still on my to-do list to hem these because they are a little bit on the long side. Let's see if the addition of a coat can make this look even better. Oh, I absolutely love these 2 tones together. I think that looks really, really good. This is making the outfit for me at this point. However, I'm not sure about this handbag with this coat, the 2 different brown tones. So when I bought this coat from COS, I also bought this beautiful suede handbag. So we're still staying with suede, just a darker brown. And I don't know, I feel like this works a little bit better. Like it just feels a little bit more harmonious. The tan suede is very much a pop of color. This one just feels like it blends in and it's all very like leaning a bit almost monochromatic, although it's not. We have cream and brown, but it just, yeah, this one feels like it's just blending into the outfit. Obviously the sneakers as well have the same shade as the coat has. So I feel like this is where I want to land with this outfit. It just has that like effortlessly laid back, but really like polished at the same time kind of vibe. Anyways, shall we move on to outfit number 3? And again, I have 2 different photos here. So I've had this one photo on my Pinterest recreation board for the longest time. And she has like light grey tailored trousers, and then I didn't quite realise she actually has a burgundy like short jacket, but I just thought, okay, burgundy top and a burgundy bag and a burgundy pair of shoes. Absolutely love this. It has been on my Pinterest board for at least half a year, I think, at this point. But I also found something else which is very similar. So both of these are going to provide inspiration for this next outfit. She has dark grey tailored trousers, and then she has brown accessories, but that beautiful burgundy v-neck. I have a new burgundy jumper in that I am going to try to recreate these outfits with. All right, so this is sort of a mashup of the 2 outfits that I found, and I have to say I really love this outfit. And I know I have been gushing about this jumper for so long. I have wanted it for way too long, and I just wasn't sure I could justify the spend on a color and not a neutral, because it's definitely more of an investment piece, but I love it so much. Burgundy is obviously quite hot now, but I feel like it's a classic color that you can't go wrong with, both for autumn and for winter. However, I will say the shoes I have on now are satin ballerina flats. I would say if I had any other burgundy shoe that was a little bit more appropriate for winter, like a boot, I would have popped on those instead. One outfit obviously has the brown handbag, so what do we think works better? I think both combinations work, and it just depends on whether you want a little bit more neutral warmth into the outfit or sticking with the cooler like burgundy. I'm really happy. I definitely will repeat this outfit many times, probably with boots for winter though, because let's be honest, it needs to also be practical, so I think that is a little bit more realistic. Shall we move on to outfit number 4? And this outfit, I have wanted to recreate something like this for such a long time. I am not sure how this is going to go, if I'm honest, because the pieces that I'm going to try to recreate it with, for some of them I have the exact piece, like this faux fur jacket. I have this is, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. It's from Mango. It's really great. It's really cozy, very oversized, beautiful over knitwear. So I have this one, but I don't have the knee-high socks she has. I don't have a brown pair of tights. So we're just gonna see if we can recreate it. I'm not entirely sure, but the whole point is to see whether it works with what I already own. So let's give it a go, shall we? Okay, I feel like the devil might be in the details when it comes to this outfit. It's not horrible. I could definitely wear it. I'm not sure I will, unless I actually make a couple changes to make this look a little bit, just a little bit better. Right now it feels a little bit off balance, I think. First of all, the details that she has, the brown tights instead of the black, I feel like that really softens the outfit, makes it much nicer. And I have been meaning to get a pair of brown tights. Also, can we ignore that I literally ripped these putting them on? If you can recommend some really solid tights, please let me know, because I would pay good money for something that doesn't rip as soon as you put it on. Anyways, back to the outfit. Obviously, I think the coat looks really good with a shorter hemline and knee-high boots. That is what I think really works in this outfit. So I feel like it's nearly there, not 100%. However, to kind of make it a little bit softer, I did include, as you can see, the brown suede handbag. I love this little coach bag. I think it really helps kind of give a bit more warmth and softness to the outfit. Didn't quite hit the mark, but I feel like I might continue working on this a little bit, because I really like the idea. I really want it to work. I think it's such a cute winter outfit. Next outfit is back to a denim outfit. This is a super simple outfit, so we're gonna do it quite quickly, but again, we have that wide leg denim, and I think it looks really good. She's so tall though, that I think maybe it's her making this outfit look a thing, whereas on me it might look really, really boring and plain. So we shall see. But I love that the jumper is just kind of laid over the shoulders. So we're going to try to recreate this. It looks pretty simple, and sometimes those outfits are the best ones. So let me get into those pieces. Okay, I know I switched out the denim because I could have very easily used the jean that I had in my first outfit in this video. I think it would have looked a little bit more similar to the Pinterest outfit as well. However, because I wanted to go with the same black ankle boots as I did previously, I just wanted to see if a longer hemline would look a little bit better or different. These are still somewhat wide. They're not as wide, but they're more fitted in the waist. So I still think they have that elongating effect a little bit more. So I'm justifying it that way. And I honestly feel like the addition of this jumper layered over the shoulders, first of all, it's really warm. I am sweating. But secondly, I think it adds so much to the outfit. This looks, I mean, it's really basic and simple. It works without it, but once you add that little like layer on top, the outfit just looks so much more interesting and exciting to have on. So I really like it. It's such an easy hack as well, so easy to do, and you can take it on and off depending on how warm or cool you get throughout the day. It's a really nice layering piece, and I know I get pushback when I do this, but even if I had a coat on, I would just layer this on top like a scarf. Like, so many people hate when I do it, but I've had a lot of you say that you also like to layer jumpers on top of your coats. So I think it is actually practical and suitable for real life. So I think this outfit really works. I'm really happy I tried it. It's one of those things that almost seem too simple. Like, it's easy to scroll by because it's like, oh, that's so basic and so simple. But actually putting it on and giving it a try is really valuable sometimes. The jumper I have on is actually a cardigan. This is the Clara cardigan from Reformation. I reordered this in a size medium, so now it fits perfectly. This is just turned around the other way, so you have buttons in the back. And then I just have the black handbag from before to go with the black boots, the black jumper or cardigan. So I did promise it was a really simple outfit. It is, but sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that is what we want and reach for in life, so they're good to have. And the very last outfit here is an all black outfit. I love my monochromatic outfits. She does have glasses on or sunglasses on, which in winter it's just not something I tend to wear a lot when I'm like out and about. I'm going to see if this one works without it. The sunglasses always just make the outfit a little bit cooler, but it's important sometimes to see if it works even without it. And then she just has, like, everything is black, everything is pretty matte, so we'll see how that works. But I'm going back to the really oversized jumper from the previous outfit. Then we have some black tailored trousers. I'm going to use the black boots that I have on right now and the same black handbag. It's going to be really simple, but sometimes I feel like these all black outfits look a little bit uninspired when they don't have a difference in texture, but this one looked so cool on Pinterest. So let's see if it's her or if this is actually an outfit. Okay, again, we're hitting one of these outfits that the Pinterest outfit is definitely more oversized. Mine is a little bit more, I would say it is oversized and a bit slouchy, but it's just not quite as dramatic. So I'm not sure. I do love a bit of drama, but this feels really, really wearable. And I have to say, I feel like it's quite, like, it works. I'm looking now and maybe she has a belt. Sorry, the photo on my phone is a bit blurry, but I think it still works even without it. I debated adding a belt, but we'll see. I think what really makes this outfit work though is the handbag, and she doesn't have a necklace, but I added this one. I've obviously been wearing it the whole video, but I think a little bit of like metal makes this outfit feel a lot less flat in a way, because the jumper is very matte, the trousers are very matte, the leather boots are matte. The handbag has a little bit more of a different texture with the pebbled leather, so I do think that really works, but also the handbag has a little bit of gold hardware on it, and I think especially when it comes to all black outfits, they can look quite flat and just unintentionally drab, can we say? And typically when I do all black outfits, I do reach for a little bit of a texture contrast. I feel like the handbag here is doing that job, but also the necklace and the gold hardware. If I wanted a little bit more, I might add like a mock croc belt or a patent shoe, just something to give a little bit of light reflection into the outfit. I think can do a ton for making it look a little bit more dimensional and interesting. Anyways, back to this particular outfit. Let me know what you think. Even though it's not as dramatic and editorial as the Pinterest version, I feel like this actually works for real life. I definitely will wear it. Anyways, those are all of the outfits, so let me know what you thought about them. If you enjoy these Pinterest recreations, I have a whole playlist of them because I love doing it. And if you're not yet subscribed and you'd like to see more videos like this, maybe consider doing so. It's free and it really helps me out. Either way, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and I'll see you very shortly in the next one. Bye!